What is a simple pleasure that the opposite sex rarely, never gets to experience?
The relief after not getting a random boner at the worst moment.
When you're in a bar and they put the leftover ice cubes in the urinal, and you make a game of how many of them you can melt before you run out of pee.
But hit one at the wrong angle and you can get some serious splashback. Little divots that form in the ice, those bastards.
Pissing off of the edge of a tall cliff.
Hey, it was you. I thought that rain smelt funny.
Morning wood so stiff you feel like you could use it to rip open the hatch on a submarine.
So hard it feels like the casing on the sausage is about to split open.
Driving down a hill and your nuts get the feeling. You know the feeling.
A tampon that doesn't resist upon pulling out. Edit. Thanks for the award. This comment was actually more of an antidote to the absolute horror that is tugging on a dry tampon nauseated face.
Alternately, the god-awful feeling of pulling out a dry one shudders.
I'm wondering, do guys get pee shivers? You had to pee really bad and you finally get to and just shivers. Maybe I'm the only weirdo that kind of enjoys that feeling, haha.
Yeah, we do. I've had some that my knees nearly buckled out from under me while standing and having killer pee shivers. The 3-point hand on the wall technique is vital sometimes.
Not completely unique to women, but taking out a tight ponytail or bun after it being up all day. I've had short hair my entire life. When COVID hit and I couldn't get a haircut, I decided I was just going to grow it out because why not? Ended up growing it out for about a year and a half, to the point where I was tying it up to keep it out of my face. Letting that down at the end of the day was pretty incredible.
The feeling of pinching your ball skin and rubbing it in between your fingers to get rid of an itch.
I, and a lot of other women, do this with my and their own asterisk labia.
Stroking your beard just because.
I was once very high, and asked a room full of people a philosophical question. The women sat and pondered the question, all the men in the room played with their various kinds of facial hair. In that moment, I sat there rubbing my 1-week growth, and thought to myself, I don't even know how women manage to think without facial hair to touch. I am aware, women do have facial hair and they do think. But that moment, really high, I wondered.
Holding, bouncing, jiggling the titties when you're bored. They're just fun to play with, not even in a sexual sense. Edit. Why is titties my most liked comment?
OMG, just holding one's tits is just so relaxing. Just stress balls attached to my chest. I've done it sometimes when I think my fiancé is asleep and all of a sudden I hear him ask, why are you holding your tits, whispering, boobies?
Cupping your boobs whenever running downstairs.
She breasted Bodily down the stairs.
When you don't have to smother you vag with pads after a full week of being uncomfortable.
She can breathe again. What a relief.
Scratching jock itch is actually kind of pleasant, except you can't stop.
The amount of camaraderie from drunk girls in a bathroom.
Amusingly, my wife met some drunk girls in a bathroom, helped him a little, and I got a promotion out of it. I had won a sales contest for the company I worked for. All expenses paid cruise, they rented the whole boat. Norwegian Cruise Lines. 4,000 salespeople globally, 100 of us won. She was in the bathroom, and 2 women were just poo-faced drunk on the pre-party for the cruise ship. She helped him out, they liked her. It turned out that their husbands both worked for the SW region manager of the USA, and as such things go, they introduced me to their husbands, who introduced me to the regional manager, who hired my sorry ass and had the company pay for my green card. So the drunk camaraderie in the bathroom was the key element to the whole thing. Thank you, drunk women in bathrooms. It changed my life.
Wearing a light sundress on a hot day.
I'm a guy and have a light sarong, lungi, dhoti I got in India a few years ago, and I wear that around the house and yard when it's warm out, and it's great. Basically about as thin as a sundress. I work in Shea Asia where it gets really hot and humid, so it really makes a big difference in my comfort level.
A good ball scratch.
Or just sitting there, browsing Reddit and just holding them.
When you think your depression has come back, but then realize you're just PMSing and you'll feel like yourself again in a couple days. Opening parenthesis colon.
Few girls will ever experience the sensation of running your hand up the back of your head after a buzz cut.
Or the first shower post-buzz cut. It's magical.
Getting to put their phone in their pocket.
I live most of my life in leggings with long deep side pockets and it's fantastic, I love it. Edit. My most upvoted comments is about leggings with pockets lol. For everyone looking to get their hands on some, they're super popular across the athletic wear industry these days, so pretty much anywhere you'd think to buy leggings will probably have options. I've found some of my favorites at places like Target, Costco, Fred Meyer's, Amazon, etc. Name brand athletic lines of course like Nike, Columbia, Adidas, and the trendy pricier brands like Lululemon or Athleta. If you like quirky, fun patterns and stuff like I do, check out Feed Me Fight Me, link.
Getting called cute as an adult. Not many guys get called cute, and some even find it insulting. But as a woman, I like the feeling of being called cute.
Guys find it insulting? Whenever my GF calls me cute, I always start blushing like an idiot, haha.
Sometimes I grab my breast and just jiggle em around a bit. Not sexual, just because I can.
That and sticking your hand in your bra just to have somewhere to put it lol, plus it's very warm.
The smooth glide of freshly shaved legs on crisp clean sheets.
Wiggling your nuts so they unstick from your thigh.
Yes. Where you stand with our legs spread a little bit and swing your hips back and forth.
Pockets. Pockets everywhere.
I'm still pissed cargo shorts are frowned upon. They are purse pants and it's a necessity with small kids.
IDK if this is accurate for many, but feeling small in someone else's arms. My husband is bigger than me and I've now become dependent on his body for sleep. Curling into his warm enveloping embrace is a pleasure I want everyone to know at least once. Hugs and cuddles. The safety and comfort are immeasurable.
Always a big soup spoon, never a little desert spoon.
When as a woman I'm with my female friends and we all snuggle on the couch to watch a movie or true crime documentary with a quilt over all of us to keep warm. Then someone says, "Oh my god, your skin is dry," and then we all put on moisturizer masks. I mean, men could do that too, but do they?
I was the only male nurse in my grad group. We all become strong friends and still hang out years later. They treat me like one of the girls. I love having a facial mask and my nails, hands done. They're such generous, lovely girls. _. Edit. This got so many votes I feel like I need to provide more context. Tears of joy. It was a group of 7 girls and me, and we all did our first year of nursing in theaters together. Kind of went through the ringer together, supporting and helping each other. And now we catch up and hang out and reminisce. Smiley face. Pissing standing up in a bush.
Is this your special bush?
That feeling when you take off your bra after a very long day.
I only wear sports bras now and will never go back to underwire bras ever again.
Okay, oddly specific, but when you take a shower, and you hold yours boobs together and water fills in the middle, and there you just release the titties and it splashes everywhere and makes a funny noise. I feel like a water fountain, LMAO. Please confirm me that I am not alone. Edit. Brew, I went to sleep after commenting that what happened, LMAO. Thanks you all for rallying together under my silly stoner comment. Glad to know that more than not being alone, it seems like a pretty unisex experience, LMAO. Water running down on us and making splashing sounds seems pretty universal, LMAO. And to all my tiny titty committee, as Victor Hugo said, liking a small-chested woman just means being closer to her heart. Love Jarl teeny badunkas. Also, this is like one of the only perks of having a large chest. Please let us have this happy crying face.
We do this with our hands on our stomachs and poo, but that sounds like the upgraded version NGL.
Don't know how it is for men, but when a woman comes, her muscle walls contract like a boa constrictor. Like mini contractions of pleasure. And holy purple waves of grains, it's intense. Leg shaking, eye rolling, tongue biting off good.
I can't speak for all men, but for me it's like a lightning bolt made out of candy hits the tip of my DK while my body and brain are being dipped in a warm bath filled with effervescent tablets.
All I know is, I may be a dude, but I'd really like it if someone got me flowers from time to time. Edit to add. Yes, I could buy myself flowers, or tell someone they should, but that's not the point. The point is that someone would think enough of me to do it without being told. That gesture that says that a person made time and effort out of their day for you, without needing to or being asked. The same way I do for my wife randomly. And before anyone asks why she doesn't, she makes lots of love gestures, up to and including flowers. I just don't think enough guys get flowers when I know plenty that would appreciate it. Straight ones at least. Looks like more than a few M+M couples out there got this figured out. Light the way, fellas.
I am a guy and have a friend who is a girl that plays with my hair. Oh my god, why is this not a normal thing everyone does? Stress and anxiety just gone. Edit. I should mention I have super thick hair. I have had many people compare it to a German shepherd's coat, it is that thick. And it is a gorgeous copper red. I get many compliments on it. I told this friend that I might get a haircut once and she got upset saying that she won't be able to play with my hair lol. Edit number 2. Spelling. Edit number 3. Picture of my hair posted to my profile now for those curious. Getting asked out on dates and getting flowers. Not never, but men rarely experience these things.
So in high school, this girl who I had a crush on but was afraid to ask out came up to me shaking. Her voice was quivering and she asked if I wanted to go out. She was afraid I would reject her. I never felt so attractive, so wanted and so earth-shakingly flattered as I did then. It gave me a big enough ego boost to shoot her down and try for the really hot cheerleader. JK. I said yes. Period poops. So gross but such a relief. Edit since a few people have asked. I'm referring to poops you have while on your period which are heavier and grosser than normal. I gather it's because the cramping in your uterus also causes cramping in the adjacent regions, so you can find you have way more poop than normal or poop that perhaps wasn't meant to be out yet, so it's super effing gross. Edit it might not be the cramping but rather hormonal. Also the lead up to a period for some can cause constipation, so it's sometimes not to do with the cramping and it's just a relief from that once the period starts. I get really bad gas while on my period, so I personally find the poops a relief, but it's not terribly pleasant to sit through. Not having a monthly crotch bleed session.
A stranger offering to hold a public bathroom stall door that won't lock shut while you go to the bathroom. Women will do that for each other without blinking an eye. Men, not so much.
Men would just do it with the door open.
When semen shoots out of my penis.
Shoot insects with your pee.
I was out camping and a mosquito came by while I was whizzing. I had bug spray on everywhere, but my DKAMD that FR was going for it. I managed to make a quick adjustment to fire and snag that FR with the stream. The bug went down and I kept blasting away at the grounded opponent. That put a big smile on my face.
Piss blasting the poo stains in the toilet, waking up with a hard-ass DK. Knowing no matter what you will not be pregnant.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.